Hi there, it's Daniel Hodder here again from danielhodder.com. In this video, we're going to set up some of our legal pages. In the last video, you'll remember I alluded to sorting out some of the privacy policy page and the disclaimer page. And in this video, we're going to sort that out and create 4 new pages to take care of all of our legal pages. So I'm here again in the dashboard. I don't have any updates to carry out, so I'm just going to go down here to the Thrive dashboard. And I'll just open the dashboard. And I want to go to the Smart Settings in the Smart Site. So you'll see here under the legal section we've got our privacy policy, disclaimer, terms and conditions, and contact. And we need to create all 4 of these pages here, and then we can load them into this system, and then those links will populate at the bottom of the landing pages and all of our other pages where they're required. Okay, so let's go to pages. And you'll see we've already got a privacy policy page. We will edit that one. But first we will add a new page. We will call it Contact. And we will publish it. We will add another new page. We will call it Disclaimer. And we will publish it. We will add one more new page, and we will call it Terms and Conditions. And again, we will publish it. Now let's go back to our pages. We'll open up this privacy policy page, and it's got a link there already. So what we're going to do is right click on that, copy the link address, and I'm going to post it, put it over here underneath the privacy policy. That page hasn't been. I'll delete that because that page hasn't been published. So let's publish that page. Okay, now we should be able to copy that link address, put it over here. There we go. And we'll do the same with our terms and conditions. And we'll do the same with our disclaimer. And finally, we'll do the same with our contact. Okay, so we've got all those links there ready. Once we've made these pages and filled them all out, we'll go and put them into our Thrive dashboard so they can be populated in the legal pages. Okay, so I'm going to work with the contact page first. But on our contact page, it's good to have a form on the page. So I'm going to go to WordPress forms here, and I'm going to make a brand new form for our contact page. And you'll see over here, they've got a little challenge for you to make a form in 5 minutes. So let's go through this challenge. Once I've done it, you should be able to do it pretty quick as well. So I'll start the challenge. Okay, we'll name our form, call it our contact form. We'll select a template, and I want to go for a simple contact form. And I'm happy with these fields here. Just your name, first and last, email, and comment or message. Click done there. Now here we can leave this as admin email, and that will be the email that you set up when you set up your website. You set up an email, you told WordPress where to send your notifications, so that'll be this email here. Or you can send this to a different email. So just to be sure, I'm going to change this to my admin at smartdiywebsite.com, because I think I used a different email to set up the WordPress site. The email subject is going to be new entry contact form. So this will be the email that you receive when someone fills out that contact form. And we'll leave that all the same there. We'll click done there. We've done that. And now we can embed it in our contact page. Oh, hang on a second. There it is there. Add form. This isn't really going to work for us like this because we're going to use a different landing page set up on this. So this is going to be our form ID. So I'm going to copy this, and you'll be able to, maybe, let's just leave that as that for now. And update. See if we can get rid of this challenge. Go back to the WordPress forms. I think we passed the challenge. So back in the WordPress forms, you'll see here, there's our shortcode. So I've copied that shortcode, and now I'm going to show you where to use that shortcode. So we'll go to our pages, we'll go to our contact page, we'll launch Thrive Architect. And we will change the template, and I want to use this standalone template here. It's blank page with header and footer, because I want to have our header at the top with our logo, and I want to have the footer down the bottom with our links. So we'll use this one. So that's just deleted that form that we had already in there. I want to add a block. And go down here to contact, and I want to use this contact block here. You can use any of those other ones if you want. I like this one. You can change this text. So there's a little message, and you'll see there's already a form in here. I don't want to use this form, so I'm going to click on that form, open up, we go up here to the breadcrumbs, we just get to that contact form level here, and it'll highlight it green, and I'm going to chuck that in the trash. And I'm going to add an element. I'm going to go down here to WordPress content. I'm going to move this WordPress content to the inside the column, let it go, and this here is where I'm going to put that WordPress shortcut, that WordPress forms shortcode. Put it in there and press save. Now I'm going to save my work, and you'll see here that it says there's no preview available, please save and reload the page. I've just saved it, and what we'll do is we'll preview the page, and that will reload it, and you can see here is our form. So we've got our contact us page. We've got you can put your name in there, email and your message, and then click submit, and then you'll get an email with these details to the email address that you added in that form, and you'll be able to do what you need to do with those contact details and reply or do what you need to do with that message. So that's our contact page completed. Let's just check the different ways this works. So here's our tablet. Check, it looks alright, and you'll also see the links down the bottom here. Once we populate those with these links here, they'll look a lot better. And here's our mobile phone. So there we go. Got a little note. Got our contact form in there. Let's do it. So save our work. We'll change the save. Let's go to the next page. Let's do the privacy policy page. So we'll go to our privacy policy, launch Thrive Architect. It's very much the same. You'll see with the privacy policy page, it's already updated, already in there for you, so you can come in and edit this if you like. But I've actually got my privacy policy made already, which is this one here, and I'm just going to copy and paste that into this page. but I don't want to have all this stuff on the side on this page. I just want it to be the privacy policy. So I'm going to make this one a template as well. Blank page with the header and footer. And this time, instead of using a page block, I'm going to just add an element, and I'm going to add a text element above the block. Okay, so here's my privacy policy over here. I've had it made up. I'll open it up. It's just going to be a PDF. And here it is here. I'll try and move it over a bit for you. It's a pretty complete privacy policy. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing. Copy. Put it in here. Paste. But it didn't carry, see, it didn't carry across any of these headings. So I'm just going to go through and I'll make this heading privacy policy. I'm going to make that a heading 1. And then this next heading, I'm going to make a heading 2. I just need to split that a bit. So I'm going to make this one a heading 2. And then this one here, this interpretation, I'm going to make this one a heading 3. And the definitions, heading 3. And for these words here that are only just bolded, I'm just going to bold those words. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick, and I'll see you in a few seconds. And there we have it. Okay, I'll close that now. So we'll save our work. We'll preview that. Here's our privacy policy. As you can see, it looks a lot better like this than having all of the widgets on the side. There we go. We'll save that. So that's our privacy policy done. Now our disclaimer. Launch Thrive Architect. Again, this is going to be almost exactly the same process as the privacy policy. Blank page, header and footer. Add an element, text above the block, and we're doing our disclaimer. Here's our disclaimer. Move that over a little bit so you can see it. Again, we just copy this whole thing. And again, we just need to go through, make all these headings. So I'll hit the fast forward button for you again so you don't have to go through this painful job like I'm doing again. And I'll do it quickly. And there we go. That's our disclaimer done. It was a little bit shorter than the last one. Save our work. Preview. There we go. Perfect. Close that. Just save our work again. We can also check how it looks in the mobile device. With all the text, I don't think it's going to be too different. There we go. And we'll close that. We'll go back to our pages. We've got our terms and conditions. Launch Thrive Architect. And I'm feeling like I'm sounding like a cracked record, but it's going to be the same process again. Blank page with header and footer. Add an element, text above the block. And here's our terms and conditions. Move that across a little bit for you again. This one's quite a long one as well, so I'll make sure I hit the fast forward button again for this one. Okay, fast forward, here we go. And there we go. And you'll see I've got an extra line in this. I added this into, this was the last form that I made up, the terms and conditions, and I didn't add this link. Might just change that to contact. So I'm going to copy that and I'll add that into the other pages. Save our work. Saved. Preview. Awesome. That all looks good. Okay, close that. Save this one more time before we close it. Go back to our pages, and I'll just use that last line that we copied there. We'll go back to our disclaimer. Save our work. Preview that quickly. Yep, that link's there. Close this. Close this one. Go back to our pages. Just grab that privacy policy page. All changes saved. Let's go back to our Thrive dashboard. We'll go to our smart settings again. And now we can add these in. So our privacy policy, our URL, this one. disclaimer. Terms and conditions. And our contact. There we go. So now we've got all our legal pages in there. Let's go back to our landing page that we made in the last video. This one here. We'll see how that's worked in this landing page. Let's just open this straight up in a new tab. We'll see. And you'll see down the bottom, there's our disclaimer and our privacy policy. We can click on that link. We'll open up a new tab with the disclaimer. And there's our disclaimer. Magic. Check our privacy policy. There's our privacy policy. Excellent. So there we have it. Now smart settings. We've got our legal pages all set up. And this is all our global fields. So once these are set up, any pages that have these links at the bottom of them or somewhere in the page, that link will already be there. You can change what this says as well. You can, if I just wanted that to say terms, I could change that to just terms. Click save. And that's what's going to show up on in the footer or in the link wherever you see it. I could even change that to T and C's. But I might just leave it as terms. And conditions. There we have it. That's our legal pages all done, ready to go. I used a website that I just Googled and found online that helped me to get these. They just took some of my details and pretty much spat out the whole thing. I've just gone through it and adjusted a few things here and there to suit my liking and my business for this website, and turned them into PDFs and used them for this video. So there's our website. Have a look at our pages. We're starting to get a lot of pages together now. We've still got this sample page here. You can go ahead and delete that if you want. I was going to change the name of that page to the disclaimer or something like that, but I've just left it. We're not too worried about that. And we'll call that the end of this video. Hopefully my fast forwarding through the slow boring parts has been good for you. And I'll say goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Like the video, leave any questions in the comments below and I'll get back to them. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again.